press the bell icon on YouTube app and never miss another update.
Ass. What your, oh, that's cool. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. You too old for that. You got kids. You got kids. Listen, why is y'all worried about our event so much that y'all keep trying to sabotage our shit? Go to bed. Go to bed, man. It's 2:16. Where your kids at? Y'all niggas mad. Y'all sabotage one, you fail. You sabotage Nicholas Brooklyn, you fail. You fail. You fail. How much that goddamn drone gonna cost your ass? How much? Ain't nobody, I'm speaking. Why you calling, nigga? Why you calling our shit? We not call. Why you call? Don't call SETI, nigga. This the secretary of motherfucking Black Power Cartel. Nigga, we closed. It's after hours. Why you calling?
But I ain't never seen you swing on nobody.
You don't gotta see that because I'm gonna be doing my thing, getting this motherfucking, getting this information out.
Nigga, why you ain't come correct me? Why you ain't threatening me yet?
Why you calling my phone? What do you mean? Wait, what? Why I haven't threatened you yet? Why would you want me to threaten you? Why would you want me to threaten you? You're a 50-year-old man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So it's 2:17 in the morning. Y'all mad y'all can't sabotage our shit. Now y'all calling our shit making threats. So then you gonna go on your live stream. Then you gonna go on your live stream and you gonna lie and you gonna try to slander. Now you gonna try to slander. Now you gonna go pull up at the Alhambra. Go pull up at the Alhambra at 2 o'clock and do your thing. Why y'all on our phone mad as hell? Ain't nobody calling y'all niggas.
No, we gonna pull up at the joint.
Ain't nobody calling y'all. So now y'all gonna pull up at the joint cause y'all upset.
You motherfucking right.
Now y'all, why you upset? You got your own event.
Nobody wanna do you nothing.
You got your own event.
We wanna see the nigga with all the mouth steady.
Now
He had all that mouth. I want him to say that and stand cold for face.
now you wanna. So now you wanna.
We gonna see if he gonna say all that.
So now you gonna see if he gonna say all that. All right, that's cool. That's cute. That's cute. All right, that's nice. He on mute, hanging himself. Silly. You see what we go through, family? Now let me take him off mute. So are you done? Are you done trying to? So let me get this straight, son. Let me get this straight. Listen, let me get this straight. I'll put him on, but let me get this straight. Y'all mad? Tell him suck your dick.
How about that? See, I'm saying fighting words. Tell steady mother to suck my dick, nigga.
That's crazy, son.
That's what I'm saying. Put steady on. I know you hear me.
Why y'all? Listen, what's wrong? Sonetta, why you can't just do your event and mind your damn business?
I'm mad, nigga. When I'm mad, nigga, you know what it is. I don't give a fuck about the consequences.
What you mad about? Ain't nobody. What are you mad about? Cause ain't nobody signing that goddamn.
I know the nigga hear me. Tell that bitch ass nigga mother she can suck my dick. Man.
All right, that's nice.
Tell your girl I said that.
That's
sound
nice.
Like a real pussy, child.
Listen, all right, that's nice.
You sound like a real bitch.
All right, I can sound like a bitch, but can you go? Can you go enjoy your event? Can you go enjoy your event and let us enjoy? What's your problem? What's your motherfucking problem?
I understand. You hoe ass nigga, Pharaoh.
All right, that's nice. That's nice. I play. Listen, you play chess, right? You play chess, right?
Checkmate, nigga.
Cynthia G, I don't know if she wants attention. Y'all see, I've left that woman alone for years. I've left Cynthia G alone. She's been just on and on talking about me. She makes little fake accounts. She gets up in the chat room. I've low-key felt sorry for Cynthia G. I low-key felt sorry for her because Cynthia, when you look at Cynthia G, it looks like she might have cancer or something because Cynthia has no hair. It's not like she has short hair. If you take a good look at Cynthia G, she has no hair. Her edges are just gone. There are no edges. That's not even a weave. That's a wig. That's one of the reasons I haven't gone in on her. It looked like she's going through chemotherapy. Your head don't get that fucking bald on its own. That's radiation taking your fucking hair off. She has no eyebrows, and that's why the makeup is so gratuitous. This is Cynthia right here. Now look at the makeup, it's just insane. She looks like she's been embalmed. And in that wig. I mean, that's not a wig of a healthy person. That's the kind of wig when you go get radiation at the hospital and they have some donated wigs from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and that's what they give you. So she has a Make-A-Wish Foundation wig. She looks half dead. Poor thing. I'm not going to go in on somebody who's sickly. She's clearly sickly. You don't walk around with a wig like that and you in good health, looking like motherfucking Cheddar Man, the Neanderthal. Come on.
You look like a prehistoric hood rat.
The edges are gone. Look at the edges. Her edges are hibernating like a baby bear. Come on now. Now, Cynthia, if I need to make a GoFundMe to get you a decent fucking lace front, I know you have no hair, but we can go get you some good glue from the Philippines. I heard it'll stick to people's scalp who's been through radiation. I'll help you. See, she talks this white supremacy, this and that, and then starts shitting on brothers. So she's a disgruntled hood rat. Because probably her cancer kicked in and she couldn't go out here and trick it off with Zaddy like she wanted to. You know, because Zaddy wants to ghetto gag her, and he can't ghetto gag her with that synthetic fucking Make-A-Wish Foundation wig. The wig keeps slipping off. She can't strap that wig on good enough for Zaddy. Hold on. This is her trying to justify her bedwetting.
In the event when I did entertain a white man, he was paying me to do it. I don't walk out the house for a white person unless some money is involved.
So she said when she was dealing with a white person, they were paying her for it. Okay, well, you're trying to justify your bedwenching. All right. So she's a disgruntled bedwench. Well, Zaddy could have got you a better fucking wig. You didn't even get that shit from Sally's Beauty Supply. You got that shit at a Chinese takeout and they were selling weaves on the side. You got that shit from a swap meet where they were doing taxes and tattoos and they had a booth where they were selling extra wigs and car air fresheners. You know how you go get your car washed and they be selling extra shit? You got your wig from the extra shit bin at the car wash. I refuse to believe a legitimate beauty supply store sold you that fucking wig. You don't like black men, but you mad at Zaddy. You mad at white Zaddy for not caping hard enough for you. And once you started going through your cancer treatments, white Zaddy stopped fucking with you. And brothers ain't really fucking with you. You dig? I've seen some of your modeling pics, beloved. That ass was a little narrow. You didn't have no ass, and brothers ain't trying to fuck with a motherfucker with a
Cheddar Man wig and no ass.
Does Cynthia G have a PayPal? I'm gonna give you a makeover. That's how much I want to see you rise. I'm in your corner. I want to see you rise. A Patreon page or whatever you have, I'll put something on it.
I'll put something on it to get you a nice, good, decent fucking weave from Sally's Beauty Supply. I'll get you a nice, good bundle and upgrade you on me.
Because we're going to get you right. I'm going to get you right. You know what I'm going to do for you, Cynthia G? I'm going to call my brother Jermaine Jackson and find out what type of spray he used for his edges, because I'm going to send you a big batch of that.
I'm going to send you some Jermaine Jackson edge spray on me. And I'm going to send you a Mink Slide t-shirt. I'm going to throw that in there too. Don't act like a nigga ain't never done nothing for you.
Sitting up here spreading rumors. Okay, well, where's your receipts? I just want to know where Tariq's receipts are. Excuse me. I'll say, I wonder how much of what Tariq said he can prove. I wonder if he can prove it. I wonder how much he can prove. I wonder if he can prove that I'm a bed witch. Okay? I wonder if he can prove that I'm a hood rat. Yeah, but I bet you he can't. But I can prove that he said he'll raise the European flag in the bedroom. I can prove that he said he was a pimp. I can prove that he encouraged black women to go get abortions. I bet you I can prove that. I can prove that he falsely claimed that I have cancer, which is really interesting because that's a diss to the Cancer Society more so than me, because I know my health situation. That's a diss to the Cancer Society. And it's a diss to everybody who actually is suffering from cancer. And this is who y'all sit up and y'all say he's a pillar of the community. And y'all say this man is pro-black as he sits up in a house with a white woman, and as he sits up in LA and does nothing about the amounts of gentrification, as he encourages black men, knowing that he already knows that it is impossible for black men to be with these white women and not coon out. He knows it because you can't give an example of one that actually is. He can't give an example of one that actually is. But then when I point out, hey, this dude is a contradiction, then he has a problem. Because you should never get that mad about somebody posting a video that contains you saying stuff that you said. Come for me when I lie on you. That's the thing. You can't find a dusty beta male that I've addressed that I told one lie about. I tell no lies. If you go bring receipts, bring receipts. Then he sat up here and thought he was insulting me by sending me $100 on PayPal. Okay, my thing is, don't be sheep with it. At least match my donation to 1804, and you're $150 short of that. You're $150 short. Don't be sheep with it. Because if you got the money, you got the money. You said you got the #1 documentary in this country, so why are you only sending $100? You can't even match what I sent to support your 1804. You're lucky I don't have you run me my money back for that. But you really are being sheep with it, boo-boo, because you need to put $150 more on there. Why is he mad about me putting information out there that came out of his mouth? I told no lies about him. What type of homosexual dude talks about somebody's hair and their nose and their eyebrows? When Tariq is in a video calling me bed wenches, making up lies, you already know that's defamation of character. He knows nothing was true. He knows not one thing that he said was true. He knows specifically. And when you're calling somebody a bed wench, when you're talking about someone hates black men, when you're talking about I want to go be on ghetto gaggers, surely you're not saying that he's saying that because he's not trying to ruin my reputation. What could you possibly be doing? When you're a public figure and you're not only putting it on YouTube, but you're also putting it on Twitter and you also put it on Instagram. Now, y'all dusty beta males don't know what you're talking about, but the reality of it is that is clear-cut 100% defamation of character. He's sitting in the video doing it. He's sitting in the video defaming my character and slandering my reputation. That is what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's sitting in a video telling lie after lie after lie. No, I'm not a public figure, but Tariq is. You can go look on my Twitter and on my Instagram. You're not going to see that blue check mark indicating that I'm a public figure. You won't see a check mark on my Instagram indicating that I'm a public figure. I wasn't on Fox News numerous times. And as a public figure, you don't get to use your platform to slander people. And that's what he did. If he does a public retraction, I'll let it go. He does a public retraction, admit that he's lying, and admit that what he said was false, and I will let it go. If he doesn't, I'm going to pursue this to the furthest extent that I can. And I promise you, if he goes and consult his attorney, they will say, dude, you 100% engaged in defamation of character.
I am not Sarah. I am not Umar Johnson. You don't get to just sit up here and make lies about me and get away with it.
He's a public figure, so everything that he does is up to public scrutiny. Posting his video of words that he said, that's not starting anything. Do you know how many thousands of people post Tariq stuff to social media? like I said, if he does a public retraction, then I won't pursue it. If he doesn't, I'm taking it full-fledged. I will go to LA to do a lawsuit against you. I surely will. I'll even give him 30 days to do it. And I actually sent them an email and told them, retract your statement. Like I said, I sent them an email and I said, retract your statement and I won't pursue anything. Retract the lies that you made. Defame my character by saying I have cancer, by saying I'm a bed wench, by saying I'm a hood rat, by saying that I was with white men, by saying, implying that I'm a prostitute. There's so much that he said. And not only did he say it, he put my picture in the video. The coons can think whatever they want to. I don't care about any dusty beta male coons. Nobody cares about any dusty beta male coons. I don't care what dusty beta male coons think. It is what it is, because they're in my comment section harassing me. Again, they're harassing me based on what he's doing.
This woman is sitting up here trying to call somebody a dusty damn beta male coon with her fucked up ass face. Let me ask y'all something before we get into it a little bit more. I want you to do me a huge favor and take a look at a photo that I have for you guys right here, and I want to see what your thoughts are. You see that woman right there with that white man? Who is that? Who's that woman with that white man? I want somebody to tell me who that woman is with that white man. That's right. That's Tranny G. Can somebody explain to me how Tranny G with a white man and talking shit? Why do mixed people get a pass as being black, but you get mad at the black people who date white people? In order to have a mixed person, you need to have a mixed relationship. Black people are stupid. Not only did she call me crispy, all kinds of dumb shit. Yes, the white dude dumped Cynthia G after he got tired of her. She was in a relationship with that white man for a long damn time. Now they want to talk about they don't like white people, they hate white people. And for those who didn't believe that this bitch actually talked the way she, or speaks the way she speaks, we're going to get into the show right now. For those who've heard me say Tranny G, this is Tranny G.
That segues to rumor number 2. I was married to a white man for 9 years. I've never been married to anybody at all, period. I would never be married to a white man. I haven't been married to anyone. I've said several times I've only been with black men. I would only be with black men. So people doing these rumors are extremely stupid. I know Crispy started the rumor. I already know that, but people were saying that before Crispy even started that rumor. On any
her face looked like
at any
shit.
point in my life wearing a wedding ring
all
that
that
shows
shit's
that I'm
been
married,
drawn on.
they can
Oh,
find
hard ass
anything
shit.
to
And
be
y'all
married to a
actually
white
let
man.
this woman
I
talk
would know this
shit
more
to
so
y'all.
than anybody else would.
Y'all, this tranny,
I
whatever
would know
it
who
is,
I've been,
this
who I've
suspected
dated, who I've
tranny,
married, who I had sex with. Now, what I have
this
said
beta male
is
tranny.
that I have taken money from white men. So I don't even remember where I met this white dude at, but I met him somewhere and he wanted to befriend me or whatever. Mind you, this was before ever doing a YouTube video. I think I was actually
How y'all listen to a
24
bitch
at the
that
time.
looked
I was
like
young.
this with a
I was in
Valley
my
girl
early 20s. So
/
never thought
Valley
about
tranny accent tell
conscious
y'all
video
what
or
is
whatever. I don't
pro-black
even
or
think
not?
the bottom line is you're going to buy me stuff. That's just the reality of it. You're going to do that more if you're a white man. Yes, I look at that as reparations. So I still get hit on primarily by white men. I could be getting their money, but I don't want to spend the time having to talk to them, look at them, or go out in public with them. So I'm not taking money from them right now. I could be, though. I was tempted to, though. And I wouldn't care anything about what anybody had to say about it. If I want to take money from a white man, I'm taking money from a white man, and I'm still going to sit up here and talk about white supremacy, too. I will do both of those. But so I met this white dude. Obviously, I wasn't really attracted to him at all. And I wouldn't have been, and it wouldn't matter if he was attractive anyway. I don't date white men, so therefore there wouldn't have been a date with him. Now, this white dude wanted to date me, but I wouldn't date him because, again, I don't date white people. So I told this man straight out the gate, I said, I'm not interested in you. The only thing that I'm interested in is your money. Because I said to myself, let me see if he'll buy stuff for someone else because of me, and if he does, then obviously he'll buy stuff for me. Okay, so my sister's birthday came up, so I went in there and had him buy her a bunch of name brands of things. He didn't bat an eye. Okay, he just bought the stuff. Now, after that, every single time he would go to like these outlet malls for Christmas shopping and stuff, and he would ask me, do I want to go? And I would say, sure. And then he would ask me, did I want anything? And I would say, sure. And he'd just buy me a bunch of stuff. Mind you, he already knew at this time that I wouldn't date him because I said I wouldn't date him. I already said I wouldn't date him. I wasn't interested in dating him. Now, anytime I went out, whether it was by myself or with my sisters, or anytime he asked to meet up with me to go out for dinner or something, he was paying for something. If I had a bill that needed to be paid, he was paying for that bill. I would go put stuff on hold at the mall, a bunch of clothes, just so that he could buy it, and he would buy it. I would take my sister with me to the mall one time, and we would go buy stuff, and he would pay for it. Oh, Lala 324, I took cash and he bought stuff. Like anytime I needed something, I would be like, oh, I need $500 for this. He would meet up and give it to me. I would say, oh, I need to pay this bill. I didn't really have bills to get paid. But I would say, oh, I need to pay this electricity bill. I need about $500. He would come bring it to me. You don't have to have sex with one white man to get money for a span of a year.
Louise.
Okay, never got anything from me for the span of a year. I remember
this
one time
is a pro-black woman. That right there.
Go into his house.
I mean, she looked like a mannequin. She give Kim Cattrall a run for her money. I can't believe this woman would be anywhere near being pro-black and nobody questions this shit. This looks ridiculous.
Well, then you might want to me, I was like, this isn't me using him. I already told him what it was. He wants to date me, and I want some money. So the bottom line of it is, if you want me to pay attention to you, I need monies. I need bills paid. You gotta pay these bills. So, and if you're white, I'm not even.
Wow.
You, in order for me to look at you as a white man,
you niggas go around and say are gods.
You need to pay
goddesses.
Like, let me tell you, if a black woman wants to come up, if she's smart, she can come up off of a white man and never open her legs one time except to walk out the door. If I was married to a white man for any length of time, I would become one of the most wealthiest black women on the face of the earth, because I would the only time in a scenario, if I was going to do that, it would have to be a billionaire. And then he would have to be giving me, I would have to have a prenup that says, upon termination of this marriage, you're going to give me half of your money. I'm getting automatically, no questions asked, half of your money, at least half of your money. Now, other things, whether you give me more, can be negotiated, but we will not negotiate less than half. That would just be the reality of it. Because if I'm in a slum, you're going to make it worth my while. I'm not going to marry you. I'm not going to be your bed wench. This would have to be a business decision. And that means I'm owning whatever you own. Whatever you own, I need to be half ownership of that, and I need to get half your money. I'm not going to just lay up with you. This isn't plantation times where you just get to come over here and lay up, and I'm not going to benefit from it. And if I have to benefit from it on a small scale level where you're paying all of my bills and buying me stuff and funding my life for me for a year, and I don't have to give you anything, then that's fine. I'm going to do that. Look, y'all can find this white dude. His name is Eric. Y'all could find that white dude and ask him, did he give me money and did I have sex with him? He would say he didn't have sex with me. Yes, he gave me a lot of money. Now, I just told y'all his name. Y'all can go find him, okay? All I know is he owned a business in Portland. So y'all can go find him. Yes, he
this
did
is
give
the black
me money.
women
No,
that
I never
you
had
niggas
sex
go
with him,
around
never
and say
kissed him,
are gods.
never hugged him. And if anybody were to go ask that man, if he said yes, he would get a lawsuit. And I hope he would lie so that I could sue him and take that business that he owns. But I never had sex with him, ever. And I never kissed him, and I never did anything, and I wouldn't. But yes, I got a lot of money from him.
And I'm happy about it. I'm not ashamed about it. And I would take anybody's money again if I had the opportunity. I'm not going to discriminate against a white man's money. I'm never going to.
Hi, y'all. This is Jaja Ali. Her real name is Ginger Daniels. She's a yoga enthusiast and a spiritual guru. She's 41 years old. Biracial, if you can't tell. She's racially conscious, or she claims to be. She was convicted of real estate fraud. I think the year was 2002. And she rolled over on some people, meaning she told and didn't have to do as much time as she originally intended on doing. If you don't believe me, go back and you can look all this stuff up. You know, we all know the saying, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. So if you're smart, you're gonna go back and verify this stuff, and it's there. She recently scammed a woman out of scammed a couple of women, a group of women. There was this yoga retreat in Myrtle Beach that they were gonna go to. And it was about $1,500 a person. She managed to rack up $60,000 and had to return $15,000 because one of the ladies that were scammed went to the local news and they got an investigative reporter to go out, and she basically got the light shined on her and gave some of the money back. This next creature here, her name is Cynthia G. Her real name is Cynthia Green. So that's where the G comes from. They nicknamed her Synthetic G. All that shit she got on her face. You know, you come out, you're supposed to be this pro-black, liberated person, but you ain't even coming out looking natural with all that makeup and shit on and that wig on your head. It just doesn't look good. And she talks about global white supremacy. That's her thing, is to want to fight that, and it's on our shoulders as black men. But all they talk about is this all they have seen is this anti-swirling campaign, which is to stop black men from dating outside their race, whereas they would not look at themselves and say that the reason why we're doing that, or some of us are doing that, is because these chicks don't know how to act, and they don't want to know how to act. They don't want to be told how to act. They don't follow the natural order of God at all, because they are the most or the least submissive women on planet Earth. Ain't nobody else rebelling against their man like black women are. And I'm sick of it. And half of them don't look good. This bitch is not good looking. I wouldn't fuck her. I wouldn't go down on her. I wouldn't date her. I wouldn't have shit to do with her. And she doesn't have any children at all. And she's post-war. She's about 34 years old. And get this. This is how you know how stupid people are. She talks about she doesn't agree with blacks and whites interracially dating. But she was... You know, when you're somebody that lives a life and wants to change and be this different person and get online and say I'm this person, but people are going to dig into your past and find out, oh no, you're that person. And she had pictures online with her out with a couple white boys. And here's her thing. Yeah, and she's got the most annoying voice. I linked up all the channels, the interviews of these women, videos of these women, all four of the women that I'm critiquing. There's something in there for you to see who these women really are. Just to hear their voices is just utterly like nerve-wracking. It's like, in Jaws when that man took his nails and slid them down a chalkboard to get everybody's attention at that meeting when they were trying to figure out what to do about the shark. That's the sound that you get when you hear her voice. There's a lot of their voices have just an annoying sound to them, annoying pitch. You wouldn't want to be involved with that, coming home to that. So she says she was dealing with the white guy because the white guy was paying her bills and she didn't give the guy sex, which I don't believe. But let's say the guy was giving her money and was expecting sex, and she pulled the carpet out from under him and slipped and he broke his neck. Well, let's say that was the case. Well, if you're against white people so much, you wouldn't want anywhere near that white man when he offered you money to do anything. You wouldn't have wanted nothing to do with him. But because it's convenient for you, you take advantage of him. I can't stand when women do that, knowing they don't want nothing from a guy but take shit from him, and then want to pawn it off, take no accountability, and say, well, he knew I had a boyfriend. I don't know why he bought me this. Bitch, you accepted it. Nah, you don't even let women get away with that. Nah, you let them know how whack they are when they do that type shit. But still, these dudes have to take accountability for their whackness too. So she says, you know, if this guy's going to pay my bills, I'm going to let him do it. So that says that I can get online and be somebody I'm not and get people to patronize me. You know, you don't look at the character and then know that these people, oh, they're just scam artists. That's just what they are. See, all of these women I'm about to present to you today, none of them have anybody significant in their lives that they even talk about online or pretend to talk about online. They just gripe about men. That is why they don't have one. But yet they don't want to look at themselves and say, what do we need to change? I don't get a full body shot with any of them. But this one looks just too much like, she resembles somebody that was in a movie. It'll come to me later. I lose my train of thought sometimes, guys. Can't remember what I want to say. But yeah, post-wall, no kids, 34. It doesn't matter. She's not attractive. Okay, this next pro-black scammer is this woman here named Michi X. She's biracial, but she identifies as black, but every word out her mouth is motherfucker this and motherfucker that. She wants to come off like she's educated, but she's not educated. You can hear in her English. I remember one time she said, I'm not going to harp on it. She wanted to say, I'm not going to harp on it, but she actually said, I don't want to hark on it. No, you're not educated if you say that kind of stuff. You're just not. So you can try to pass it off all you want to, but no. I don't know how true it is, but I did hear she's a convicted felon, and I don't know if I heard she's a convicted felon, but I definitely know I heard she's got kids. I've heard 5 and I've heard 3, but I've heard 2 of them are in jail. You can't build with a woman like that, nor is no man that's worth 2 fucks gonna marry a woman that's got that kind of past history. What kind of dudes were you choosing where they followed in their father's footsteps and became criminals, and their mother allegedly's got some criminal ties too? No. But looking at her sexual marketplace value is low because she's hit the wall and she's fat. But I would hang out with this chick, smoke out with her, and probably have sex with her. Maybe go to the movies once in a while. But no real like, yo, let's go to Jamaica. No, nothing like that. Or let me take your kids school shopping. No. Or take them jail shopping, whatever. Put some money on her kid's commissary. No. Fuck no. No. The last race hustler that's a female, and an attractive one at that. She's got big eyes, nice lips, and she's straight black. She ain't mixed with anything. She ain't got no kids. She's about 25 years old. And in this actual video here that she took down because it incriminates her, she talked about how she loves black men, doesn't like white men, doesn't find them attractive, would never date one, never kiss one. And if you know anything about psychology, she's lying when she's making these statements, because if you look at her eyes, you can just tell. I'm not going off into that deep, but if you know, you know. I mean, she says she used to be an Uber driver, and she came across 2 guys, a black guy and a white guy. They were friends, and the white guy was part of a alternative rock group, and she likes rock music. You know, he tries to pick her up, tries to date her or whatnot, but when she thought he was part of a rock group that was popular and could get, his status made her interested in him, no matter, because she says she doesn't like white guys, but his status of being a high profile alternative rock member, she gave her his number. She says it right there in this interview that you're looking at right now. So, you know, if you don't like white guys, you don't do that. You just don't do that. It's very hypocritical. Very hypocritical. Allegedly, she had another scam going where she went by the name of Paris Milan Williams. She allegedly was one of the Williams sisters who was trying to get a GoFundMe together so she could get a coach to coach her, which is bullshit. If you're any good, why would you need to pay somebody to coach you? Come on now. Or if you're a Williams sister, you know, they got the means to help you along. But that's not always the case, because believe it or not, this is off topic. Floyd Mayweather has a brother who has a MGTOW channel, and it didn't have very many views or anything, not a lot of subscriptions. And I just was looking at it because he was talking about status and how women gravitate towards status. And when he said that he was Floyd Mayweather's brother, and I looked at him and I saw the resemblance, and I said, yeah, he is. He had more credibility with me. So I know a woman would be like, ooh. But anyway, getting back to Paris, man. Yeah. She had this scam where she was trying to be a Williams sister, trying to get her tennis career started. I looked her tennis career up. She was 0-1, and she lost 6-love, and then that was the end of the match. I never played tennis. I don't know the scoring or anything, but I guess if you get skunked twice, they don't even deem you worthy enough to even play a third match. So that was that for her tennis career. You know, just trying to get a scam. And allegedly she did this ghetto gagging shit, which is, you know, basically porn where you got a bunch of racist white dudes who smut out black women, ejaculate in their face, spit in their face, slap them, I'm sure. Anal sex, real raw to where it bleeds. It's like real disgusting shit, man. And she allegedly got involved in that. I want to not believe it, but I kind of believe it because the way she talks, she's got that Black Valley girl type shit. She like overdoes it. And like I said, she likes alternative rock. What niggas was she hanging around with where they were playing alternative rock? She talked about the ghetto gagging incident as far as, well, not the incident, but talked about ghetto gagging is out there and it's a very deplorable thing. Because remember, she's supposed to be pro-black. So she talks about ghetto gagging, talking about how bad it is as sort of a way to deflect and to wash her hands of ever being involved in it. If you think about what I'm saying, it makes a lot of sense. She just might be a fraud. And she gets dolled up and has simps talking about how pretty she is and sending her money. And it's disgusting. She did this so she wouldn't have to revert back to Uber driving, because Uber drivers don't make a lot of money. They just don't. And I seen her. She had a live stream. She sent me her live stream when she's with Cynthia G, and I'm like, oh no, I sent her another email telling her that the reason why I don't deal with the blacks is because all y'all do is bicker and be on some Wendy Williams type shit. And she eventually put a video out saying she was distancing herself from all those people. But now this comes up. I'm just done being fooled by women, period. Women are just so much the chameleons. And now I see it. There's no way this chick is real because she's putting all this shit on her face before she gets on camera with her breast showing, not completely showing, but showing cleavage, just dolling herself up to get guys that still think with their dicks to talk to her. And if I still or want to talk to her or want to listen to her and follow her on Instagram and everything else and give her ass money.
Zaza Ali is an author who promotes healing and...
How y'all doing? This is Zaza Ali.
The website gives a glimpse into her mind.
You know, my life goal, which is to raise the consciousness of this planet.
She's on YouTube talking about all kinds of stuff. And she travels the nation, speaking at events and retreats.
According to her Instagram page, she's a truth seeker.
Alicia Burrows heard Zaza speak, has been following her ever since.
For years, I've been following her, and I just, not necessarily agree with everything she says, but a lot of things that she says speaks to me.
Earlier this year, she signed up for this sold-out women's weekend retreat in Sedona, Arizona. Alicia booked the trip for her and her daughter. She paid $2,998. But one day before the trip, Alicia got a call from Zaza's assistant. The trip was canceled. Via email, Zaza claimed she'd been in an accident. But when we contacted the hotel, the sales director confirmed that they canceled the event 1 month earlier because they hadn't been paid.
That's the thing. You had 30 days to give us whatever story you were going to give us. You had 30 days to say, I'm not going to be able to do it. Something came up.
And her gut told her she wasn't alone. She's connected with 5 others who were also waiting for promised refunds. Hope Owens Henry paid $14.99.
I want to know why. like, just why? And I don't even really want to know why. I just, give me my money back.
By phone, Zaza told us she's dealing with financial issues. However,
at this point, you're thinking that all these people who are owed refunds are getting refunds?
Everybody's getting a refund. There's no question about that.
That night, Hope got a PayPal refund. Yay! And then it was declined.
Your email stated that you're waiting on vendors to pay you. What vendors?
We went to Zaza's business address to get answers, but it was just where she gets her mail. Then we went to her last known address. You know how most reporters bang on doors? Not this guy.
Why aren't you knocking? What are you doing? I'm communicating. Maybe she can sense that I'm here.
The very next day, Alicia and Hope got refunds. And in a statement, Zaza says that as of Thursday, she's reimbursed everyone, totaling nearly $15,000. Together, we meditated. With a refund in hand, Alicia's inner spirit is at peace. She considers herself one lucky soul. In an email to Alicia, Zaza writes, "Now go tell that reporter and whoever else you ran your mouth to online."
Oh yeah, she's scamming. She's scamming money at you. She's scamming. And she hope you like scamming too.
Without getting too personal, I'm like, nah, I can't do this no more. You probably need some help. You understand what I'm saying? Some help that I can't give you. You understand what I'm saying? So probably need to resolve the issue with dad. Resolve the issue with baby daddy. Get closer to uncle. You understand what I'm saying? And balance it out with that masculine enemy. And I'm just saying this from a man's perspective. You know, the thing that probably angers me right now the most, and I really want her to notice, you don't go among the same people I introduced you to, and then you go, now that we don't deal with one another, you go back behind my back and you call them same people to do lectures with. No, there's a code that we live by. You don't do that. You don't turn around and go to the elders and use my name to get money. That's some fraudulent shit. You don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? If you are going to do your own thing, then do your own thing. Leave my name out of it. Leave my name out your mouth. Leave my name off your platform. Go build your platform. I built mine. Even after I got called a fucking sucker on Facebook, I still, behind the scenes, I still made some moves so that she could be successful. You understand what I'm saying? I don't ever want to deal with someone like her. I don't like the whole sociopathic mentality. I don't like the psychopathic mentality. I don't like the lesbian kind of vibe. I don't like that shit, man. The only thing I got personal now is she owe me money and I want my money. I would stop using my name to get money from people. How you gonna go use my name to get money from someone else? And then that someone else call me. I'm like, whoa, this ain't no fucking scam I'm running. What are you talking about? Well, so-and-so said so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so, and they got money from me. I'm like, hold the fuck up. Don't be getting money in my motherfucking name. I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. So to the people out there that this sister may have mentioned your name, nah, don't, fuck that, man. Don't mention my motherfucking name getting money from people. But come on, sis. You really coming across like the fraud that they're calling you, like the agent that they're calling you. If you beating that assertion back, that they calling you an agent and a fraud, and you had to fight the government and all that shit, that's cool. That's your struggle. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. That's what you did to the cracker. Why you gonna do that to the black people? Don't do that shit to me. Calling my friends to do things for her, I think she should back up off of that because my friends are not gonna do that. We live by a code, Zaza. And the brothers are not gonna break the code, man. The women out there that work with me, they're not gonna break the code. Plain and simple. I'm loyal to them and they loyal to me. So stop calling the people in my black book for you to go do lectures and whatnot. They're not gonna do it.
And the ones that do it, fuck them. Fuck them. They can never call me. Ever. Now that she's in and I don't work with her no more, all of a sudden now you think she's great. She's my hero. Shut the fuck up, lying. Nigga, you want some pussy. Shut the fuck up. Bitch ass niggas. I'm gonna tell people ahead of time. Don't ask me about that broad, man.
I'm really dark skinned, so he made a puppet called Crispy, making fun of how dark I am. This is Tariq Nasheed.
Tariq, man, and it was fucking fans would come in my video and be like, "Yo, look at you swearing and shit like that. Like you swear and you're like so pissed off, your tears, and this guy's making puppets of you. What the fuck, man?
Go look
it up. I saw that. I saw him making fun of Alex Jones, and I saw him making fun of you. He just has these puppets, and I'm like, how fucking old is this guy, man? How old is this guy?
That's so fucking creepy. What is he? He clearly he paid somebody to make this. I feel so sad.
Oh, he's been doing this to me for 3 years. He actually has now an app.
Hear that shit go?
To where, yes, it's called the Crispy Butter Biscuit. Black and curry the favorite. You're looking at if you look at his time,
I'm sorry, y'all.
Rhetoric all day. Suspected white supremacists, coon, tap dancing.
Did I miss something? I just walked. You got a main crush on you, huh?
Man made a fucking game where I guess the guy who's supposed to be is going around waiting on white people to throw him biscuits.
Oh my god, man.
God,
fucking insane, dude.
God bless this planet.
Dude, I love it. Fucking
great life we all want to have.
Oh my
I want
god.
to say that Andy Worski just joined us, man.
Want to see a person who hates his race and you're looking high and low? Well, look no further, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Crispy Show.
What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Welcome to the Crispy Show, boys and girls. And today we're broadcasting live from the basement of my struggle mansion, everybody. Now, Crispy is sorry to say that I have relapsed, everybody. I am back on the narcotic. I'm back on the white horse, everybody. I've been doing cocaine all day, but I'm just still taking it one day at a time, everybody. I'm taking it one day at a time, everybody. Anyway, boys and girls, if you hear some loud noise going on in the background, everybody, I kidnapped a raggedy black bitch and I got her held hostage in my dungeon, everybody. So if you hear loud noises, everybody, don't mind that. Shut your goddamn mouth, everybody. Keep it quiet, you raggedy black bitch. Put the lotion in the basket, everybody. Put the lotion in the basket, everybody. Anyway, though, everybody. So on today's show, everybody, we're going to take some listeners' emails, everybody, so we can get some feedback for the Crispy Show, everybody. Anyway, though, everybody, the first email comes from a guy named Jonathan Smith. He's sending an email from Rhode Island. His email reads, Dear Crispy, you look like an ashy frog. I bet your black ass can catch flies. You raggedy motherfucker! How dare you talk to Crispy like that, you son of a bitch! Fuck you, nigga! Shut your goddamn mouth, you raggedy black bitch! Put the lotion in the basket, everybody! Put the lotion in the basket, everybody! Anyway, everybody, I'm sorry about that blow up, everybody. I did not mean to blow up like that, everybody. Crispy's just going through some things. I'm stressed out, everybody. So I'd like to apologize for me blowing up like that on air, everybody. I'm so sorry, everybody. Anyway, let's read some more emails, everybody. This email comes from a young lady named Tammy Johnson. She's emailing me from Cleveland, Ohio, everybody. Her email reads, Dear Crispy, your hairline looked like you tried to get an S-curl without the neutralizer. You funky raggedy bitch! Fuck you, bitch! How you talk shit about me on my live show, everybody? Shut your goddamn mouth, everybody! Shut up, you raggedy black bitch! You want me to burn you with the crack pipe, everybody? You want me to burn you with the crack pipe? Well, shut your goddamn mouth, everybody! Put the lotion in the basket, everybody! Put the lotion in the basket, everybody! Put the lotion in the basket, everybody! Put the goddamn lotion in the basket, everybody! She rubs the lotion on her skin or she's gonna get the goddamn tap shoes again, everybody! Anyway, everybody, I'm sorry I blew up like that, everybody. Crispy didn't mean none of that I just said, everybody. I was wrong for blowing up on everybody like that, everybody. Crispy is sorry, everybody, and I'd like to apologize. Let me read some more listeners' emails, everybody. This email comes out of Louisiana. This email says, Crispy, you are the best. You are a credit to your race. I wish more black people were like you. Keep doing your show and do your thing. Signed, David Duke from the Ku Klux Klan. Oh, that's beautiful, David Dukes. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm gonna tap dance for you later, everybody. I love white people, everybody. Now let's read some more emails, boys and girls. Now the next email comes from a man named Rodney Alexander. He's emailing from Birmingham, Alabama, everybody. His email says, Dear Crispy, when you shave your taco meat, it looked like it grows back triple the next day. You are the only nigga with prepaid chest hair. Nigga, fuck you, you raggedy motherfucker. How dare you talk about Crispy chest hair, you raggedy punk motherfucker. Your mama got prepaid chest hair, nigga. Fuck ass mother, shut your goddamn mouth, everybody. Put the lotion in the basket, everybody. Shut up, you raggedy black bitch. Put the lotion in the basket, everybody. Put the lotion in the basket. I'm gonna burn you with the crack pipe, everybody. Don't make me come down there and put these tap shoes on your ass, everybody. Shut up, bitch. Look at you. Shut up, you raggedy black bitch, and put the lotion in the basket, everybody. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to just stop reading emails right now because these people are embarrassing me, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just going to continue to go on to my Christian Mingle page so I can try to find me a nice little white bitch. I think I need to change my Christian Mingle profile so I can let these white bitches know what I'm working with, everybody. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me, everybody. I would love to fuck me, everybody. Let me show you white bitches what I'm working with, everybody.